Hello, welcome back to the channel. We have 3 new decks today that we'll be using, so let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. I think we'll be doing Libra next. So let's tap into Libra energies. Libra, I feel like you're getting more concise or clear about something. Land back, interesting. We have stay in your lane. It was kind of in the reverse, but we'll read it anyways. Let's see, land back. Sorry, feel free to skip ahead until I've found it. Okay, land back. Drawing this card as a reminder, recognize, acknowledge, and reestablish indigenous peoples' political and economic control over land that belonged to them before colonization. So you could be like taking back control of something in your life or your own, personal sovereignty. How do you support indigenous rights? You can start by making contributions that support the preservation of languages and traditions by ensuring food sovereignty, housing, and clean water and air. That is a commitment to dismantling white supremacy and harms arising from capitalism and from genocide of indigenous people everywhere. We have triggered on the bottom of the deck, so maybe somebody around you is quite triggered. But let's see the next one. I don't know if stay in your lane was supposed to come out. Mind your own business. Interesting. That was all it said. Let's see. Trigger. Yeah, somebody around you could be triggered, and so it's important that you're really staying focused on your own integrity, your own sovereignty. You've ignored the wounds and issues for too long. Time to seek help or support before you continue the cycle of pain and shame by projecting it onto another. So this could be someone external to you. It could be you, but I feel like it's someone external. Let's pull another one of our new decks messages. Thank you for being here. Yeah, something could have gotten like out of hand or disorganized, or somebody here could have a loud mouth or something. Something about communication is relevant here. You guys got yarrow. So let's see. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I feel like you're very strong though. Yarrow. And again, look at how gorgeous. Oh, just realized there's a card already stuck on the bottom, or it was kind of stuck there. But let's see. Look at those gorgeous. It's like entering a forest. Anyways, because I'm seeing it on the bottom of the deck. It's just gorgeous. Yarrow, also known as Woundwort, 7 years love. So maybe there's like a 7-year age gap between you and somebody. I believe if you check out Lunatic Astrology's transit video for Libra risings, which I'm also a Libra rising, they talk about how if you have a Libra rising, you might meet somebody who's a 7-year age gap right now, which is very Saturnian or something like that. So also known as Woundwort, 7 years love, or Bad Man's Plaything, Eerie, and Devil's Nettle, yarrow is a profoundly powerful plant. Bad Man's Plaything, Eerie, and Devil's Nettle. Interesting. You could have like somebody very controlling around you, or somebody possessed by negative entities. While it is poisonous to consume in large amounts, when used in a tea, it provides courage, healing, and protection. Right? So you could be like protecting yourself by and having the courage and protection to do that and heal yourself. Achilles used it to staunch the wounds of his men during the Trojan War. So maybe this is like somebody who came into your life quite like with nefarious pretenses, but it was hidden. It can even enhance psychic ability, and dried yarrow stalks are traditionally used to throw the I Ching. So maybe there's something about like divination tools or listening to videos to do with the I Ching. Gather yarrow that has just begun to droop and hang it upside down to dry. You can leave it hanging for a general protection, healing, or love spell. It will place a blessing over the house. So you could be doing like warding. Doing warding rituals could be really important. This could be something to do with a Gemini or Scorpio. Aquarius, this could be something to do with your network connections and organization. Let's pull another one from our new deck. I just love having new decks, and look how gorgeous that is, purple. So Libra's energy messages for Libra. Oh, somebody else got this. I think it was Scorpio. I'm going to reshuffle. Somebody could be trying to dominate you as well. Libra energy, or use like, maybe they have a big mouth or they talk too much. We've kind of went into that in Scorpio's reading, so you definitely could be dealing with one. Wand making here. With a flick of focus, you come to see a vision realized. This could be regarding like expressing your emotions, or somebody expressing their emotions or protecting themselves with their words. Creation, directing energy, and manifestation. A wand is a ritualistic tool that is used to direct energy and also summon energy angels and deities. It's a way to connect with desired outcome, opening a channel of manifestation from the spirit realm to you on earth. This is a card of vision and focus on your desires. Vision and focus on your desires. When it appears, you may be looking ahead to your future, beginning to craft a clear understanding of what you want life to look like in the coming days, months, or even years. We do have a new moon next Sunday, I believe, a supermoon in Taurus. Receiving this card is encouragement to hold this vision and direct all energy towards these goals, but keep your mind and eyes open. As you focus your intention on manifesting your dreams, you'll find that the right opportunities and people will connect with your energy, offering exactly what you need to get ahead. The last meaning of this card is that you are creating a stable position for yourself. The foundations are being laid for what will likely be a great success. Your confidence is growing, and with it, your momentum. Beautiful. So there's really a sense of power coming up. Keep up the good work, and your dreams, keep your dreams front and center. I feel like you need to come into a position of authority. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or be dealing with matters to do with like self-love, self-value, money, savings. But very interesting reading. Oh, we have Sunti on the bottom of the deck. Maybe we'll read that out for you guys as well. Slow, intentional, delicious interweaving with life holds more magic than you think, right? So taking it, being very intentional, manifesting constantly by smelling the roses, by slowing down. Let's see, 41. Maybe you're drinking more tea, even just in cold water, right? Slow magic, calm living, and simplicity. I love that calmness, right? Because that really, we create a reality from our energy inwardly, right? So if you're maintaining and protecting your energy so that it's peaceful and staying in your lane and minding your own business and protecting your land and your ground, you're able to manifest a reality that's better for you. You're in control. Sun tea is a slow magic in the most delicious way possible. Just fill a mason jar with fruits and herbs and let the sun gently extract precious nutrients. It's the easiest form of folk healing, a wonderful way to nourish your body and mind, whether you're doing it for physical or spiritual reasons. Sometimes the biggest magic is found in the smallest acts of bliss. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Less is more when pulling the Sunti card. Don't make things harder than they need to be. Introducing too many options or too many steps or too many people in a world where everything is maxed and amplified. This card advises you to keep things as uncomplicated as possible. Rather than focusing on doing more, scale back and do less really well. Interesting. A chocolate cookie with brown butter, slowly aged whiskey, basil, and artisanal sea salt sounds lovely, but so does a good old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie baked to perfection. Adding extra layers is fine when the foundation is good, but otherwise it's just a busy mess that's all bark and no bite. And I feel like this could be someone external to you, because I feel like I'm getting this messy energy from somebody external, or somebody in the future that might be triggered. A busy mess that's all bark and no bite. So they're saying you don't need to be scared, especially regarding work or your home. There's no rush to move things along faster than necessary. You can slow down and rest assured that you aren't missing out. Don't feel pressured to go out when you don't feel like it, or say yes to an opportunity just because it's available. The whole world doesn't need to be famous or rich or eccentric or living a life in the fast lane. No lifestyle is bad or wrong as long as it fulfills your needs. Sun tea recipe spell. This tea spell is ritualistic in how intentional the process is, and setting intentions into tea is a powerful way to work with the plant spirits of the ingredients to amplify your spell. Here we are also working with the sun's energy, which boosts the spell, but most importantly, the sun brings you into your presence. The recipe calls for regular tea bags. Use 4 tea bags or 2 quarts of water, or 8 bags to a gallon. I love hibiscus for this spell, but any herbal tea works, and you can even mix tea bags. Glass is recommended over plastic for brewing sun tea, but if you're using plastic, make sure the container doesn't contain bisphenol A. You will need a glass container, some tea bags, sprigs of lavender, edible flowers, and sugar, honey, or artificial sweetener. This tea is flexible, and I suggest customizing it however works for you by replacing the lavender flowers with other flowers, or choosing whether or not to sweeten the tea or add edible flowers. Customizing adds more of your magic, and the power comes in when you start the process. So there's something here about like doing things that suit you. Everything you do, from preparing to drinking, keep your intention in mind. Fill the container with water and place the tea bags, lavender, and flowers into it. Leave the container out in the sun to brew for 2 or 3 hours, and place it in the fridge to cool off. Once cool, you can add honey or sugar, and when you do so, think of your intention again. Drink slowly and be present to enjoy. You could be dealing with Scorpio or Gemini or Cancer, or something about like real estate could be relevant. Let's pull you guys some chakra messages. We have my heart is free from all wounds of the past. We have, I allow my creativity to flow through me freely. So maybe there was something that was blocking creativity, or staying in your own lane and channeling your energy, especially with Wand here that came out as well. There's something about like consciously directing your creativity or energy or what you're creating. I hear and speak the truth. So this could be about give and take dynamics in a relationship, if you're happy or not, or protection boundaries that you need to establish. Strongly about connection or communication. Block out distractions. Conscious consumers, so being really cognizant of what you're allowing into your life and into your mind. So let's see. Bike ride on the bottom. Maybe you're taking look at this card, how lovely it is. She's just kind of free. It is in the stillness and presence of the journey that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. So let's pull some tarot for Libra's energies. Yeah, this could have been something that wasn't working, like you were working out with somebody and there was a lot of fighting or something like that on something that you were building with somebody, maybe. Yeah, this could have been like a beginning that, or a new beginning or an opportunity that you actually are not interested in. You might have taken some time out with the hermit energy to maybe like away from a relationship or away from something that was like impacting you emotionally. This could be to do with an not air sign, but could be an air sign actually. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. There could be something about slowing right on down so that you gain the clarity that you need and tapping into your intuition as well. Interesting, yeah, because somebody who's, I feel like something is unstable or it's not like moving at a good, slow, measurably pace. They want you to move at like a Knight of Pentacles energy, especially if you're improving your finances. Like, don't spend all your money all on one place or all at the same time. Make sure you're having savings accounts and you're moving some of it into there. Very interesting. Let's pull some juicy messages. Libra's last messages from your spirit team. Libra energies. Your energy is quite different than Scorpio's. Because Scorpio's was all about like go with the flow, relax, stop being like controlling, and yours is like put your boundaries in place. So Robert De Niro, maybe somebody here is Italian, or there's something about like, are you talking to me? You think you're talking to me? Type vibe, right? Be careful of allowing someone to force you. Interesting. And it was in the reverse, so it's like you're now establishing boundaries of what you don't put up with. Jealousy, gossip, hater, fake, two-faced, and liar. So this could be somebody triggered around you. Asia, okay, this could be somebody Asian, or maybe not. It was kind of upside down reverse. Robin, Robin Hood, maybe the name Robin or the animal Robin. The Robin spirit animal could be really relevant with messages as well. They know you're psychic, right? So this could be somebody who's triggered because you're so smart. You are so unafraid, and that's great. Put up borders. Yeah, we're kind of getting that energy, especially with the arrow here. Trying to reverse your success. This could be people that are envious, right? They don't want to see you go ahead. They're trying to block your opportunity. Schindler's List. This could be somebody racist or, Nazi. Not confused anymore, no longer. So you have the clarity. You're getting more clarity with the Ace of Swords here. I'm going to end it on that note. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.